Here we go. We talked about three things that we love about ourselves. We have to take the time to recognize three things that we wish we could improve upon. Being honest and doing that self reflection can hurt sometimes. But again, I want to start by saying that it's worth it because once you recognize what you have to work on, you can actually start working on it. I am absent minded, and I know why. It's because my mind has been clogged with so many different thoughts that it leads me to being not present in the moment. It leads me to saying things or thinking ideas out loud that make no sense. And then everybody's like, why did he just say that? Or what's he thinking? Was he even paying attention to what I'm saying? I'm really sorry if I came off as not trying to pay attention. I was just stuck somewhere. But I recognize what the solution to that is. It's not about me beating myself up or being lost in my thoughts. It's me recognizing that, hey, I'm lost in my thoughts. I got to work on those so I can learn to be more present in the moment by just doing what I learned in therapy, being more mindful, putting those thoughts aside, thinking about them later, being mindful. That can help me be a little more organized. Step two, I recognize that confidence can go into overconfident territory, or let's not call it overconfident because I don't think that's a healthy word to push around. If you're very confident, don't let people tell you you're overconfident. But if it does go into ego territory, recognize that now you are probably projecting an image that suggests a holier than thou attitude that can come across as condescending. Never let that happen. Let your confidence be a vessel for other people to feel confident, not for people to feel discouraged or like, oh, this guy thinks he's above us. I've made that mistake in the past, and I'm sorry to those who I have given that feeling. And lastly, I know that I need to trust people just a little more. What I've recognized is sometimes being kind can be a double edged sword. Being kind sometimes helps you avoid confrontation, it helps you steer away from difficult conversations. And I know that it's because I'm afraid to lose people. But I now realize that I'm hurting them more by just not being straight up in the first place and being honest and being assertive and recognizing that, if they're meant to stay, they'll stay. If not, it's okay. But at least I didn't bullshit them from the beginning. And I'm sorry if I ever did that to anybody that I know or don't know. I'm sorry.